Well, Biden finally caved. He finally got a spray tan. Oh yes, and he dropped out of the race. But most importantly, he got a spray tan. He caved and copied Trump's spray tan. That's the real dropping out of the race. That's the real giving up. After years of clowning Trump, he finally made his own appointment at Hollywood Tan. Why, when I imagine Joe Biden getting into a tanning bed? First of all, why am I imagining Joe Biden getting into a tanning bed? But when I do, I can't help but imagine a casket. I don't know. Tanning bed looks like some sort of futuristic spaceship casket. Some kind of casket from outer space. Casket from the future. I honestly don't know if Joe Biden dropped out of the race or if his Twitter manager, his social media manager dropped out for him while he was getting his spray tan done and just let him know. I can't help but imagine Joe Biden waking up from a nap like, who dropped out? Hopefully he didn't fall asleep in the tanning bed. You got to be careful about that. You turn into a crispy French fry. Like, I hope you wanted to be cremated because you are already ash. Joe just dropped out, though. He didn't drop dead yet. Now it's time for Kamala to shine. And for all of us to learn how to say her name. I think I said it right. Kamala. Not Kamala. Kamala. Get with the program. Get with the ticket, everybody. Now she's got to choose a running mate. I hope Kamala chooses Mike Pence as a running mate. That would put the nail in Trump's coffin. That would be a kicker. That would send the MAGA lynch mob after Mike Pence all over again. That would put a bounty on Mike Pence's head for the second time since the insurrection. Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister, was in Washington, D.C. this week. To which Kamala said, sorry, I got a sorority meeting to be at. Girl, priorities. It's the Israeli Prime Minister, and you are the Democratic candidate. Is that right? The Democratic candidate or the Democrat candidate? You're the Democrat candidate. Not to mention the fact that you're still the vice president. Hello. Bueller. Harris. Don't go to a sorority meeting instead of Congress. I don't care what event they have. I don't care if it's the sorority social. Netanyahu is the prime minister of a country who's currently at war. It's kind of important. It's kind of a big deal. Like, don't you want to at least listen to the guy who you're sending hundreds of billions of dollars in aid? Aren't you curious at least what he has to say in his speech? Like, even if you think he's wrong, don't you want to be in the stands to boo? Or say, you know, what the fuck did you just say? I'm not sending this guy money. She just went absent. She went MIA. Like Joe Biden when he was up in the polls. There was also a big rocket attack by Hezbollah in Israel this week. So, like, nice, Kamala. Nice, Kamala. Great timing. Now Kamala gets to do the second debate with Trump. We get the second string quarterback for the second debate. The second string candidate. I don't know if I should say she gets to debate Trump or she has to debate Trump. Debating Donald Trump sounds like one of the most unpleasant experiences possible. If I had to debate Donald Trump, I think I'd just quit. The fucking interrupter-in-chief. Joe Biden's face for the whole last debate was just in shock. Biden's face looked like somebody just stole his cup of prune juice. His face looked like somebody had told him that bingo was canceled. All the Republicans are now trying to call Kamala. Shit, I messed it up. Kamala. They're trying to call Kamala. Kamala, like a comma. Or like Kamala.com. Anyways, Republicans are trying to call Kamala Laughing Kamala like she's some sort of unhinged, maniacal supervillain. I happen to think laughter is a positive thing. You know, laughter shows that you're having a good time. Laughter shows that you have a sense of humor. It shows that you are thinking about things enough to laugh at them. Or somebody's or tickling you with a feather or something, at least. That's also a good sign, right? Being tickled. Maybe she's ticklish. Why wouldn't you want that in a president? Seems like a weird thing to pick on. Laughter is a sign of strength. But if you laugh like that, you're probably a supervillain. No, definitely. You're definitely a supervillain. But hey, I think it's good she's laughing. Maybe she would like the Fishbowl. Maybe she would like this podcast. If anybody knows her, send her the link. I think men will just always blame women for being emotional, even if that emotion is a positive one. But emotion is a good thing. You gotta lead with your heart, or your belly laughs, or whatever. Your nose laughs. She's a little nasal, I gotta say. It's not really like a ho ho ho. It's like a ha 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 ha. Alright, maybe that was a little towards the Wicked Witch of the West. I gotta work on the Kamala impression now. I got homework. Thank you for listening. Peace.